What is going on YouTube? It's your boy, Mr. Random, and in today's video, we are going to be installing a Marauder style rear spoiler on our Ford Crown Victoria. Now, this spoiler is actually a lot harder to install than it looks like, as you guys are soon gonna find out. But yeah, man, when I first got the spoiler, I was like, man, this is gonna be easy. All you gotta do is just bolt it onto the back and we're gonna be squared. Let me show you guys why that's gonna be a problem. That's because when you lift your trunk, there it is. There is a giant piece of metal slab in between where your spoiler is gonna go. You see what I'm saying? Your spoiler, your screws are gonna be in there, are gonna be in here, but there's a giant piece of metal in the way. So if you notice the spoiler was black, it didn't come that way. It's actually been a couple days and I finally decided to stop for a second, think, and I came up with a solution. But I'm gonna show you guys what the spoiler looks like when you first get it out of the box. And you guys are gonna see that I actually had kind of given up when I came across that problem. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna 3M stick it to the back. But you know damn well I can't do you guys like that. I'm not gonna do the Crown Vic like that. So don't worry, I figured out the solution. You guys are gonna see it in today's video. I'm gonna show you step by step how to install the damn Marauder spoiler. But let's check out this clip real quick. This is what the spoiler looks like if you guys are interested, by the way. In getting one of these, just check the link in the description down below. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Very light. It is made out of pure fiberglass. So let's see here, like you can tell right there's a couple of little scratches and stuff like that. Hopefully the paint will cover that up because I will be painting this before I install it. So aren't you guys glad that I just didn't give up and I'm like, man, let me just stick that thing on. Yeah, same here. So here is the solution. Okay, so your first original holes, you're going to want to leave exactly the way they are. Now when we go inside the actual trunk, what you're going to want to do is drill deep enough to where you're gonna be able to see the holes from the outside. You guys get what I'm saying? You want your drill to be able to puncture the front of your trunk and make a hole on the other side. Now once you have located your interior holes, there's one, there's two, there's three, and there's four. What you're gonna want to do is grab yourself something like this. You're gonna want to make this hole right here about an inch wide. The reason for that is because we're actually gonna install the spoiler from the inside of the trunk. The reason we have to drill the interior holes to about an inch wide is because of the following reason. The only way that I can reach from the interior to the outside is with this setup right here. We have this extension that's going to connect to our drill. We have this socket that's going to connect to an extension. And we have an extended Phillips head screwdriver that's going to connect to the socket. So it's going to look something like this. Now it'll start to make sense, the reason why we made that hole so big. As you guys can see, our little contraction here fits right in, and all you really have to do is just attach a screw to that end, thread it through the hole. There's an opening hole right there, and then you'll probably need two people, but your screw will be sticking out this side, and you start drilling and your spoiler is going to attach, bam, right to the hole. All right guys, and as nighttime approaches, once again, there is the finished product. I will not lie to you guys. You know how I like to keep it up front with you guys. I like to keep it straight up. It was a major pain in the ass to install. I mean, it was definitely worth it. See if we can get some good glamour shots. I know it's really dark outside, so it's kind of hard to really get the full effect. But as we come around here, like I said, the only really hard part about it was having to screw it in from the inside because it's at a very like odd angle to try to drill it in. Oh man, you got to be like a freaking contortionist. I had to actually use the help of these two kids here because they're actually small enough to fit in the trunk. But man, was it a major pain in the ass. But was it worth it? If you ask me, absolutely. There it is, guys. That's how you install a Marauder rear spoiler on your Ford Crown Victoria. There is no video like this out there. Another first from your boy, Mr. Random. Not the first time this is done, but the first time anybody uploads a video on how to actually install it yourself. Either way, give you guys a couple more shots, a couple more angles. There you go. I'll catch you guys on the next one.